Genesis 1:24 and 25. And God said, "Let the earth bring forth the living creature after his kind, cattle and creeping thing and beast of the earth after his kind." And it was so. God made the beast of the earth after his kind, and cattle after their kind, and everything that creepeth upon the earth after his kind. And God saw that it was good. Henry's commentary. We have here the first part of the sixth day's work. The sea was, the day before, replenished with its fish, and the air with its fowl. And this day were made the beasts of the earth, the cattle, and the creeping things that pertain to the earth. Here as before, 1. The Lord gave the word. He said, "The earth, let the earth bring forth," not as if the earth had any such prolific virtue as to produce these animals, or as if God resigned his creating power to it, but let these creatures now come into being upon the earth and out of it in their respective kinds, conformable to the ideas of them in the divine councils concerning their creation. 2. He also did the work. He made them all after their kind, not only of diverse shapes, but of diverse natures, manners, food, and fashions. Some to be tame about the house, others to be wild in the fields, some living upon grass and herbs, others upon flesh, some harmless and others ravenous, some bold and others timorous, some for man's service and not his sustenance, as the horse, others for his sustenance and not his service, as the sheep, others for both, as the ox, and some for neither, as the wild beasts. In all this appears the manifold wisdom of the Creator. My translation. Then God said, "May the earth bring forth living creatures, each according to its kind, livestock, creeping things, and wild animals of the earth, each according to its kind." So it was. So God formed the wild animals of the earth according to their kind, the livestock according to their kind, and all the creeping animals on the earth according to their kind. God saw that it was good. My thoughts. The last step on the way to the creation of nature's crown, which is humanity, is now in place with this first part of the sixth day of creation. The light is in place, the air we breathe, the land on which we live, the animal kingdom, which originally existed to serve human beings and still does somewhat, the plants we eat and use, the lights which help us to know what time it is. All these things are now in place. And the part of the creation most like humanity, the land animals, are now created. So, from one perspective, we can see how close we are to animals. Both are made of the earth, both have the breath of life in them, but also how different humans are from animals in other ways. Only humanity is created in the image of God. Only humans have the kind of self awareness and reasoning capacity to communicate on the level that we do. John Currid notes in his commentary that humans are never classified as being alongside the animals. And this tells us that the differences are more important than the similarities. The text divides up the land animals into three categories: tameable animals, creeping animals, and wild animals. As Matthew Henry notes, there are many different reasons why the various animals are created. And one of the most important after the fall is sacrifice. Not that the blood of animals actually took away the sin of human beings, but that blood did delay the penalty and also pointed towards the one who would come to put an end to all animal sacrifices, namely Jesus Christ.